Yusuf.
Chapter 12. Joseph. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful.
Alif Lam Ra. Tilka ayatul kitabil mubin.
Alif Lam Ra. These signs of the book, the clear.
Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan la'allakum ta'qilun.
Surely we sent it down, a Quran Arabic. Maybe you understand.
نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن وإن كنت من قبله لمن الغافلين.
Us, we explain over you good, the explanations, with what we inspire to you this, the Quran. And if you were from before it to be from the oblivious.
إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين.
Behold, said Joseph to his father, O my father, surely I see 11 stars, and the sun, and the moon. I see them to me prostrating.
قال يا بني لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك فيكيدوا لك كيدا إن الشيطان للإنسان عدو مبين.
He said, O my son, don't you explain your vision over your brothers, but they will plan to you a plan. Surely the Satan to the man an enemy clear.
وكذلك يجتبيك ربك ويعلمك من تأويل الأحاديث ويتم نعمته عليك وعلى آل يعقوب كما أتمها على أبويك من قبل إبراهيم وإسحاق إن ربك عليم حكيم.
And like that He chooses you, your Lord, and He will teach you from explanation of the stories, and He will complete His favor over you and over family of Jacob, like what completed her over your two fathers from before, Abraham and Isaac. Surely your Lord, knowledgeable, wise.
لقد كان في يوسف وإخوته آيات للسائلين.
Already are in Joseph and his brothers signs to the questioners.
إذ قالوا ليوسف وأخوه أحب إلى أبينا منا ونحن عصبة إن أبانا لفي ضلال مبين.
Behold, they said to be Joseph and his brother more loved to our father from us, and we a group, surely our father to be in a strainous clear.
اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا يخل لكم وجه أبيكم وتكونوا من بعده قوما صالحين.
Kill Joseph or exile him earth. It will change to you face of your father, and you be from after it people righteous.
قال قائل منهم لا تقتلوا يوسف وألقوه في غيابة الجب يلتقطه بعض السيارة إن كنتم فاعلين.
Said a seer from them, don't you kill Joseph and throw him in unseen of the well. They will pick him one of the caravans if you be doers.
قالوا يا أبانا ما لك لا تأمن على يوسف وإنا له لناصحون.
They said, O our father, what to you? Not you safe keep us over Joseph, and surely we to him to be sincere.
أرسله معنا غدا يرتع ويلعب وإنا له لحافظون.
Send him with us tomorrow. He will run and he will play, and surely we to him to be guards.
قال إني ليحزنني أن تذهبوا به وأخاف أن يأكله الذئب وأنتم عنه غافلون.
He said, surely to it surely grieving me that you go with him, and I fear that it will eat him, the wolf, and you over him oblivious.
قالوا لئن أكله الذئب ونحن عصبة إنا إذا لخاسرون.
They said, if eats him the wolf and we a group, surely we then to be losers.
فلما ذهبوا به وأجمعوا أن يجعلوه في غيابة الجب وأوحينا إليه لتنبئنهم بأمرهم هذا وهم لا يشعرون.
So when they went with him, and they put together that they would make him an unseen of the well, and we inspired to him, to your surely informing them with their command this, and they not they perceived.
وجاءوا أباهم عشاء يبكون.
And they came to their father evening, they crying.
قالوا يا أبانا إنا ذهبنا نستبق وتركنا يوسف عند متاعنا فأكله الذئب وما أنت بمؤمن لنا ولو كنا صادقين.
They said, O our father, surely we went, we following, and we left Joseph with our sustenance, but ate him the wolf, and not you with belief to us, and if we be truthful.
وجاءوا على قميصه بدم كذب قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل والله المستعان على ما تصفون.
And they came over his shirt with blood faults. He said, but ask to you your souls, command, but patience beautiful, and the God the asked over what you utter.
وجاءت سيارة فأرسلوا واردهم فأدلى دلوه قال يا بشرى هذا غلام وأسروه بضاعة والله عليم بما يعملون.
And came a caravan, so they sent their runner, but lowered his bucket. He said, O information, this boy. And they hid him barter, and the God knowledgeable with what they did.
وشروه بثمن بخس دراهم معدودة وكانوا فيه من الزاهدين.
And sold him with a sum short, dirhams counted, and they were in him from low esteem.
وقال الذي اشتراه من مصر لامرأته أكرمي مثواه عسى أن ينفعنا أو نتخذه ولدا وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض ولنعلمه من تأويل الأحاديث والله غالب على أمره ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And said the one who purchased him from Egypt to his woman, honor his abode, maybe that he benefits us, or we take him a son. And like that we established to Joseph in the earth, and to our teaching him from explanation of the stories, and the God victorious over his command, and but surely most of the mankind not they know.
ولما بلغ أشده آتيناه حكما وعلما وكذلك نجزي المحسنين.
And when reached his strength, we brought him wisdom and knowledge, and like that we repay the beneficent.
وراودته التي هو في بيتها عن نفسه وغلقت الأبواب وقالت هيت لك قال معاذ الله إنه ربي أحسن مثواي إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
And enticed him the one, he in her home, over his soul, and she shut the doors. And she said, Hey to you. He said, Forbid the God. Surely he, my Lord, better abode. Surely he, not he makes prosperous the wrongdoers.
وَلَقَدْ هَمَّتْ بِهِ وَهَمَّ بِهَا لَوْلَا أَن رَّأَىٰ بُرْهَانَ رَبِّهِ كَذَٰلِكَ لِنَصْرِفَ عَنْهُ السُّوءَ وَالْفَحْشَاءَ إِنَّهُ مِنْ عِبَادِنَا الْمُخْلَصِينَ.
And already she fell with him, and he fell with her, if not that showed evidence his Lord, like that to our turning away over him the evils and the lewdnesses. Surely he from our servants the exclusive.
واستبق الباب وقدت قميصه من دبر وألف يا سيدها لدى الباب قالت ما جزاء من أراد بأهلك سوءا إلا أن يسجن أو عذاب أليم.
And followed to the door, and she tore his shirt from back, and nared her mister by the door. She said, not repaying of one who intends with your keepers evil, except that he imprisoned or punishment grievous.
قال هي راودتني عن نفسي وشهد شاهد من أهلها إن كان قميصه قد من قبل فصدقت وهو من الكاذبين.
He said, Here enticed me over my soul, and witnessed a witness from her keepers. If is his shirt torn from front, but she true, and he from the falsifiers.
وإن كان قميصه قد من دبر فكذبت وهو من الصادقين.
And if is his shirt torn from back, but she falsified, and he from the truthful.
فلما رأى قميصه قد من دبر قال إنه من كيدكن إن كيدكن عظيم.
So when saw his shirt torn from back, he said, Surely it from your plan, surely your plan great.
يوسف أعرض عن هذا واستغفري لذنبك إنك كنت من الخاطئين.
Joseph, turn away over this, and ask forgiveness to your crime. Surely you are from the faulters.
وقال نسوة في المدينة امرأة العزيز تراود فتاها عن نفسه قد شغفها حبا إنا لنراها في ضلال مبين.
And said women in the city, Woman of the mighty, she enticed her servant over his soul, has covered her love. Surely we, to our seeing her in a strenuous glare.
فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن وأعتدت لهن متكئا وآتت كل واحدة منهن سكينا وقالت اخرج عليهن. فلما رأينه أكبرنه وقطعن أيديهن وقلن حاش لله ما هذا بشرا إن هذا إلا ملك كريم.
But when she heard with their plotting, she sent to them, and she prepared to them settings, and brought each one from them a knife. And she said, Come out over them. But when they saw him, he overcame, and they cut their hands. And they said, Glory to God, not this a conscious being, if this except an angel honored.
قالت فذلكن الذي لمتنني فيه ولقد راودته عن نفسه فاستعصم ولئن لم يفعل ما آمره ليسجنن وليكون من الصاغرين.
She said, "But that to you, the one you surely blamed me in him, and already I enticed him over his soul, but stopped. And if not he does what I order him, to his sure imprisonment, and to his being from the lowly."
قال رب السجن أحب إلي مما يدعونني إليه وإلا تصرف عني كيدهن أصب إليهن وأكن من الجاهلين.
He said, "Lord, the prison more loved to me from what they surely call me to it, and except you turn over me their plan, I will fall to them, and I will be from the ignorant."
فاستجاب له ربه فصرف عنه كيدهن إنه هو السميع العليم.
So answered to him his Lord, but turned over him their plan. Surely he the listener, the knowledgeable.
ثم بدا لهم من بعد ما رأوا الآيات ليسجننه حتى حين.
Then opened to them from after what they saw the signs, to their surely imprisoning him till a while.
ودخل معه السجن فتيان قال أحدهما إني أراني أعصر خمرا وقال الآخر إني أراني أحمل فوق رأسي خبزا تأكل الطير منه نبئنا بتأويله إنا نراك من المحسنين.
And entered with him the prison 2 servants. Said one of them both, "Surely I see me pressing alcohol." And said the other, "Surely I see me carrying above my head bread, she eating the bird from it. Inform us with explanation of it. Surely we see you from the beneficent."
قال لا يأتيكما طعام ترزقانه إلا نبأتكما بتأويله قبل أن يأتيكما ذلكما مما علمني ربي إني تركت ملة قوم لا يؤمنون بالله وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون.
He said, "Not it will come to you both food, you both sustaining it, except I will inform you both with explanation of it before that it comes to you both. That to you both from what taught me my Lord. Surely I left nation of people, not they believe with the God, and they with the hereafter they reject."
واتبعت ملة آبائي إبراهيم وإسحاق ويعقوب ما كان لنا أن نشرك بالله من شيء ذلك من فضل الله علينا وعلى الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يشكرون.
And I follow nation of my fathers, Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. Not is to us that we partner with the God from a thing, that from grace of the God over us and over the mankind, and but surely most of the mankind, not they thank.
يا صاحبي السجن أأرباب متفرقون خير أم الله الواحد القهار.
O my companions of the prison, are Lord separate better, or the God the One, the Irresistible?
ما تعبدون من دونه إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن الحكم إلا لله أمر ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه ذلك الدين القيم ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
Not you serve from other than Him, except names. You name them, you and your fathers. Not sends down the God with them from authority. If the judgment, except to God. Commands, surely not you serve, except to Him. That the way, the constant, and but surely most of the mankind, not they know.
يا صاحبي السجن أما أحدكما فيسقي ربه خمرا وأما الآخر فيسلب فتأكل الطير من رأسه قضي الأمر الذي فيه تستفتيان.
O my companions of the prison, of what one of you both, but he will slake his Lord, alcohol, and of what the other, but he will be crucified, but she will eat the bird from his head. Decision of the command, which in it you both consult me.
وقال للذي ظن أنه ناج منهما اذكرني عند ربك فأنساه الشيطان ذكر ربه فلبث في السجن بضع سنين.
And he said to the one, thought surely he to be saved from them both, remind of me with your Lord, but made him forget the Satan, reminding his Lord, so tarried in the prison some years.
وقال الملك إني أرى 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف و7 سنبلات خضر وأخر يابسات يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في رؤياي إن كنتم للرؤيا تعبرون.
And said the king, surely I see 7 cows fatted. They eat them 7 thin, and 7 coverings green, and others dry. O you, the chiefs, counsel me in my vision, if you be to the vision's interpreters.
قالوا أضغاث أحلام وما نحن بتأويل الأحلام بعالمين.
They said, confused dreams, and not we with explanation of the dreams with knowledge.
وقال الذي نجا منهما وادكر بعد أمة أنا أنبئكم بتأويله فأرسلون.
And said the one who was saved from them both and admonished after people, I will inform you with explanation of it, so send me.
يوسف أيها الصديق أفتنا في 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف و7 سنبلات خضر وأخر يابسات لعلي أرجع إلى الناس لعلهم يعلمون.
Joseph, O you, the friend, counsel us in 7 cows fatted. They eat them 7 thin, and 7 coverings green, and others dry. Maybe I return to the mankind. Maybe they know.
قال تزرعون 7 سنين دأبا فما حصدتم فذروه في سنبله إلا قليلا مما تأكلون.
He said, you will grow 7 years continuously, but not will you harvest, but leave it in its coverings, except a little from what you will eat.
ثم يأتي من بعد ذلك 7 شداد يأكلن ما قدمتم لهن إلا قليلا مما تحسنون.
Then they will come from after that 7 severe. They will eat what you send forth to them surely, except a little from what you will save.
ثم يأتي من بعد ذلك عام فيه يغاث الناس وفيه يأسرون.
Then it will come from after that a year. In it they will be blessed, the mankind, and in it they will press.
وقال الملك ائتوني به فلما جاءه الرسول قال ارجع إلى ربك فاسأله ما بال النسوة اللاتي قطعن أيديهن إن ربي بكيدهن عليم.
And said the king, come to me with him. But when came to him the messenger, he said, return to your Lord, but ask him what condition of the women, those who cut their hands. Surely my Lord, with their plan, knowledgeable.
قال ما خطبكن إذ راوتن يوسف عن نفسه قلنا حاش لله ما علمنا عليه من سوء. قالت امرأة العزيز الآن حصحص الحق أنا راودته عن نفسه وإنه لمن الصادقين.
He said, what you're addressing, behold, you enticed Joseph over his soul. They said, glory to God, not we know over him from evil. She said, woman of the mighty, now I will explain the truth. I I enticed him over his soul, and surely he to be from the truthful.
ذلك ليعلم أني لم أخنه بالغيب وأن الله لا يهدي كيد الخائنين.
That to his knowing, surely not I betray him with the unseen, and surely the God, not he guides plan of the betrayers.
وما أبرئ نفسي إن النفس لأمارة بالسوء إلا ما رحم ربي إن ربي غفور رحيم.
And not I free my soul, surely the soul to be visitation with the evil, except what mercies my Lord. Surely my Lord forgiving, merciful.
وقال الملك ائتوني به أستخلصه لنفسي فلما كلمه قال إنك اليوم لدينا مكين أمين.
And said the king, Come to me with him, I will make him exclusive to myself. So when spoke to him, he said, Surely you the day by our side established, secure.
قال اجعلني على خزائن الأرض إني حفيظ عليم.
He said, Make me over treasures of the earth, surely I a guard knowledgeable.
وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض يتبوأ منها حيث يشاء نصيب برحمتنا من نشاء ولا نضيء أجر المحسنين.
And like that we established to Joseph in the earth, he established from her where he wished. We send with our mercy one we wish, and not we lower reward of the beneficent.
وَلَأَجْرُ الْآخِرَةِ خَيْرٌ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَكَانُوا يَتَّقُونَ.
And to be reward of the hereafter better to those who believe, and they fearing.
وجاء إخوة يوسف فدخلوا عليه فعرفهم وهم له منكرون.
And came brothers of Joseph, but they entered over him, but recognized them, and they to him weird.
ولما جهزهم بجهازهم قال ائتوني بأخ لكم من أبيكم ألا ترون أني أوفي الكيل وأنا خير المنزلين.
And when they moved with their moving, he said, Come to me with brother to you from your father. Do not you see surely I complete the weight, and I better of the sending down.
فإن لم تأتوني به فلا كيل لكم عندي ولا تقربون.
But if not you come to me with him, but no weight to you with me, and not will you near me.
قالوا سنراود عنه أباه وإنا لفاعلون.
They said, Soon we will entice over him his father, and surely we to be doing.
وقال لفتيانه اجعلوا بضاعتهم في رحالهم لعلهم يعرفونها إذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم لعلهم يرجعون.
And he said to his servants, make their barter in their rides. Maybe they recognize it when they return to their keepers. Maybe they return.
فلما رجعوا إلى أبيهم قالوا يا أبانا منع منا الكيل فأرسل معنا أخانا نقتل وإنا له لحافظون.
So when they returned to their father, they said, O our father, stop from us the weight, but send with us our brother. We will weigh, and surely we to him to be guards.
قال هل آمنكم عليه إلا كما أمنتكم على أخيه من قبل فالله خير حافظا وهو أرحم الراحمين.
He said, do I safekeep you over him, except like what I secured you over his brother from before? But the God better guard, and he more merciful of the merciful.
ولما فتحوا متاعهم وجدوا بضاعتهم ردت إليهم قالوا يا أبانا ما نبغي هذه بضاعتنا ردت إلينا ونمير أهلنا ونحفظ أخانا ونزداد كيل بئير ذلك كيل يسير.
And when they opened their sustenance, they found their barter returned to them. They said, O our father, what we seek, this, our barter, returned to us. And we will feed our keepers, and we will guard our brother, and we will add weight with caravan. That a weighing easy.
قال لن أرسله معكم حتى تؤتوني موثقا من الله لتأتونني به إلا أن يحاط بكم فلما آتوه موثقهم قال الله على ما نقول وكيل.
He said, not will I send him with you till you bring to me a promise from the God, to your surely coming to me with him, except that he encompasses with you. So when they brought him their promise, he said, the God over what we say, a disposer.
وقال يا بني لا تدخلوا من باب واحد وادخلوا من أبواب متفرقة وما أغني عنكم من الله من شيء إن الحكم إلا لله عليه توكلت وعليه فليتوكل المتوكلون.
And he said, O my sons, don't you enter from door one, and enter from doors separate, and not I self-sufficient over you from the God, from a thing. If the command, accept to God, over him I trust, and over him but they trust, the trusters.
ولما دخلوا من حيث أمرهم أبوهم ما كان يغني عنهم من الله من شيء إلا حاجة في نفس يعقوب قضاها وإنه لذو علم لما علمناه ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And when they entered from where ordered them their father, not was it self-sufficient over them from the God from a thing, except a contention in soul of Jacob decided it, and surely he to be with knowledge to what we taught him, and but surely most of the mankind not they know.
ولما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أخاه قال إني أنا أخوك فلا تبتئس بما كانوا يعملون.
And when they entered over Joseph, secured to himself his brother, he said, surely I your brother, but don't you surely lose hope with what they will, they do.
فلما جهزهم بجهازهم جعل السقاية في رحل أخيه ثم أذن مؤذن أيتها العير إنكم لسارقون.
So when they moved with their moving, made the cup in ride of his brother, then called a caller, you, the caravan, surely you to be thieves.
قالوا وأقبلوا عليهم ماذا تفقدون.
They said, and they faced over them, what you miss.
قالوا نفقد صواع الملك ولمن جاء به حمل بعير وأنا به زعيم.
They said, we missing cup of the king, and to one who comes with it, carrying with caravan, and I with him fancying.
قالوا تالله لقد علمتم ما جئنا لنفسد في الأرض وما كنا سارقين.
They said, by the God, already you know, not we come to our warring in the earth, and not we are thieves.
قالوا فما جزاؤه إن كنتم كاذبين.
They said, but what repaying of it if you be falsifiers?
قالوا جزاؤه من وجد في رحله فهو جزاؤه كذلك نجزي الظالمين.
They said, repaying of it one found in his ride, but he repaying of it. Like that we repay the wrongdoers.
فبدأ بأوعيتهم قبل وعاء أخيه ثم استخرجها من وعاء أخيه كذلك كدنا ليوسف ما كان ليأخذ أخاه في دين الملك إلا أن يشاء الله نرفع درجات من نشاء وفوق كل ذي علم عليم.
So opened with their sacks before sack of his brother, then took it out from sack of his brother. Like that we planned to Joseph, not was to his taking his brother in way of the king, except that he wished, the God. We raise ranks, one we wish, and above all with knowledge, knowledgeable.
قالوا إن يسرق فقد سرق أخ له من قبل فأسرها يوسف في نفسه ولم يبدها لهم قال أنتم شر مكانا والله أعلم بما تصفون.
They said, if he stole, but has stolen brother to him from before, but concealed her Joseph in his soul, and not he opened her to them. He said, you badly placed, and the God aware with what you utter.
قالوا يا أيها العزيز إن له أبا شيخا كبيرا فخذ أحدنا مكانه إنا نراك من المحسنين.
They said, O you, the mighty, surely to him father, old, great, so grab one of us, place of him. Surely we see you from the beneficent.
قال معاذ الله أن نأخذ إلا من وجدنا متاعنا عنده إنا إذا لظالمون.
He said, forbid the God that we grab, except one we found our sustenance with him. Surely we then to be wrongdoers.
فلما استيئسوا منه خلصوا نجيا قال كبيرهم ألم تعلموا أن أباكم قد أخذ عليكم موثقا من الله ومن قبل ما فرطتم في يوسف فلن أبرح الأرض حتى يأذن لي أبي أو يحكم الله لي وهو خير الحاكمين.
So when they lost hope from him, they exclusively met. Said bigger of them, do not you know, surely your father has taken over you a promise from the God, and from before what you forgot in Joseph. But not will I disturb the earth till he calls to me, my father, or he commands the God to me, and he better of the judges.
ارجعوا إلى أبيكم فقولوا يا أبانا إن ابنك سرق وما شهدنا إلا بما علمنا وما كنا للغيب حافظين.
Return to your father, but be saying, O our father, surely your son stole, and not we witness, except with what we know, and not we are to the unseen guards.
واسأل القرية التي كنا فيها والعير التي أقبلنا فيها وإنا لصادقون.
And ask the city, the one we were in her, and the caravan, the one we returned in her, and surely we to be truthful.
قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل عسى الله أن يأتيني بهم جميعا إنه هو العليم الحكيم.
He said, but ask to you your souls, command, but patience beautiful. may be the God that he bring to me with them altogether. Surely he the knowledgeable, the wise.
وتولى عنهم وقال يا أسفا على يوسف وابيضت عيناه من الحزن فهو كظيم.
And turned over them and said, O I irritated over Joseph, and whitened his eyes from the grief, but he grieved.
قالوا تالله تفتأ تذكر يوسف حتى تكون هرذا أو تكون من الهالكين.
They said, By the God, you consult your remembrance of Joseph till you be shaking, or you be from the destroyed.
قال إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله وأعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
He said, Surely what I discord, my distraction and my grief to the God, and I know from the God what not you know.
يا بني يذهبوا فتحسسوا من يوسف وأخيه ولا تيأسوا من روح الله إنه لا ييأس من روح الله إلا القوم الكافرون.
O my sons, go, but you seek from Joseph and his brother, and don't you give up hope from mercy of the God. Surely not they give up hope from mercy of the God, except the people, the rejecting.
فلما دخلوا عليه قالوا يا أيها العزيز مسنا وأهلنا الضر وجئنا ببضاعة مزجاة فأوف لنا الكيل وتصدق علينا إن الله يجزي المتصدقين.
So when they entered over him, they said, O you, the mighty, touches us and our keepers, the evil, and we come with barter pushed forward, so complete to us the weight, and you be truthful over us. Surely the God, He repays the givers of truth.
قال هل علمتم ما فعلتم بيوسف وأخيه إذ أنتم جاهلون.
He said, Do you know what you did with Joseph and his brother? Behold, you ignorants.
قالوا أئنك لأنت يوسف قال أنا يوسف وهذا أخي قد من الله علينا إنه من يتق ويصبر فإن الله لا يضيء أجر المحسنين.
They said, Are surely you to be you Joseph? He said, I Joseph, and this my brother, has favored the God over us. Surely He fears and He waits, but surely the God, not He lowers reward of the beneficent.
قالوا تالله لقد آثرك الله علينا وإن كنا لخاطئين.
They said, By the God, already made you apparent the God over us, and if we are to be faulters.
قال لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم
وَهُوَ أَرْحَمُ الرَّاحِمِينَ. He said, no reproach over you the day. He will forgive, the God, to you, and He more merciful of the merciful.
اذهبوا بقميصي هذا فألقوه على وجه أبي يأت بصيرا وأتوني بأهلكم أجمعين.
Go with my shirt, this, but throw it over face of my father. It will return sight. And come to me with your keepers altogether.
ولما فصلت العير قال أبوهم إني لأجد ريح يوسف لولا أن تفندون.
And when moved the caravan, said their father, surely I, to my finding wind of Joseph, even if that you make me dotard.
قالوا تالله إنك لفي ضلالك القديم.
They said, by the God, surely you to be in your astrayness, the old.
فلما أن جاء البشير ألقاه على وجهه فارتد بصيرا قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
But when that came the informer, threw it over his face, but returned sight. He said, did not I say to you, surely I know from the God what not you know.
قالوا يا أبانا استغفر لنا ذنوبنا إنا كنا خاطئين.
They said, O our Father, ask forgiveness to us of our crimes. Surely we are faulters.
قال سوف أستغفر لكم ربي إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
He said, soon I will ask forgiveness to you of my Lord. Surely He the forgiving, the merciful.
فلما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أبويه وقال ادخلوا مصر إن شاء الله آمنين.
So when they entered over Joseph, secured to himself his two parents, and he said, enter Egypt, if wishes the God, securely.
ورفع أبويه على العرش وخروا له سجدا وقال يا أبت هذا تأويل رؤياي من قبل قد جعلها ربي حقا وقد أحسن بي إذ أخرجني من السجن وجاء بكم من البدو من بعد أن نزغ الشيطان بيني وبين إخوتي إن ربي لطيف لما يشاء إنه هو العليم الحكيم.
And raised his two parents over the throne, and they fell to him prostrating. And he said, O my father, this explanation of my vision from before has made her my Lord reality, and has been beneficent with me. Behold, took me out from the prison, and came with you from the farness, from after that blurred the Satan between me and between my brothers. Surely my Lord mysterious to what He wishes. Surely He the knowledgeable, the wise.
رب قد آتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت وليي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين.
Lord, have you brought me from the kingship, and you taught me from explanation of the stories. Originator of the heavens and the earths, you my protector in the world and the hereafter, take me away Muslim and join me with the righteous.
ذلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيه إليك وما كنت لديهم إذ أجمعوا أمرهم وهم يمكرون.
That from news of the unseen we inspire it to you, and not you were by their side. Behold, they put together their command, and they plotted.
وما أكثر الناس ولو حرصت بمؤمنين.
And not most of the mankind, and if you anxious with belief.
وما تسألهم عليه من أجر إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين.
And not you ask them over it from reward, if it except reminder to the knowing.
وكأي من آية في السماوات والأرض يمرون عليها وهم عنها معرضون.
And like how many from signs in the heavens and the earths, they pass over them, and they over them turned away.
وما يؤمن أكثرهم بالله إلا وهم مشركون.
And not they believe, most of them, with the God, except and they partner.
أفأمنوا أن تأتيهم غاشية من عذاب الله أو تأتيهم الساعة بغتة وهم لا يشعرون.
Will but they believe that she comes to them, covering from punishment of the God, or she comes to them, the hour, suddenly, and not they perceive.
قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني وسبحان الله وما أنا من المشركين.
Say, this, my path, I call to the God. Oversight, I and one who follows me, and glory the God, and not I from the partnering.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم من أهل القرى أفلم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبلهم ولدار الآخرة خير للذين اتقوا أفلا تعقلون.
And not we sent from before you, except men, we inspired to them from keepers of the cities. Will but not they travel in the earth, but they look how was end of those from before them, and to be home of the hereafter, better to those who fear. Will but not you understand?
حتى إذا استيأس الرسل وظنوا أنهم قد كذبوا جاءهم نصرنا فنجي من نشاء ولا يرد بأسنا عن القوم المجرمين.
Till when they surely lose hope, the messengers, and they think, surely they have been falsified. Comes to them our help, but save those we wish, and not will it be turned, our war, over the people, the sinners.
لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة لأولي الألباب ما كان حديثا يفترى ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه وتفصيل كل شيء وهدى ورحمة لقوم يؤمنون.
Already is in their explanations instruction to those with the sense. Not is a story, it invented, and but confirms what in front of it, and explains everything, and guidance and mercy to people, they believing.